Hello Leo, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your financial reading for the time period of March 28th to April 3rd, 2022. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest for whoever it may be meant for. Alright, we're going to start off here with the Wisdom of the Oracle. We have Community, and number 8. This is about your soul tribe. This is about the people you surround yourself with, the kind of people that you surround yourself with, maybe being more aware of them, either whether they're positive, negative, if they have a bad influence on you, when they're around, is there chaos? You have Mending in the reverse. That is a protection message when they're in the reverse in this deck. I'll be reading from the book for that. And we have these two. Wow. Jumping right out here at us. We have Building Blocks in the reverse. Another protection message. And we have Flexible. Adapting. I feel like adaptive. You're very adaptive to your situations. To people around you as well. If someone comes on strong, you come on weaker. Like just being like the yin to their yang kind of thing. When something is going a bit on the argumentative side or whatever, you kind of mediate it. That's what it feels like. And you're willing to bend a little bit too far for some people is what it feels like to me here. This may be with work. Maybe they've keep asking you to work hours. You keep saying, yeah, I guess I can because of this or that and the third. And really you had to give up plans because of it. Or you gave up a day off because of someone that you work with needed a day off for whatever reason, and even though you did not want to give that up, that was your only day off to even relax and step away a bit, you gave it up and gave it to them. Being very, how do I want to put this? Although it's being helpful, it is hindering some things that you want to do. I'll put it like that. Mending, I feel like there is a definite rift with this community coming just before the Mending card. I feel like there's been an argument within either a family, a clique, or friends. This could be at work as well, with it being a financial reading. This could be disruption within a... It's kind of like when you're in high school and you have the cool kids and you have the cheerleaders and you have the football players and you have the nerdy kids and the band kids. It's like the same thing when we get older. So if you've got those people over there, they might be the weed heads, you know what I'm saying? Or them over there, they're like the uptight and then you got the proper people. It's all the same thing. We go through these same phases and everybody goes to their own level. And it feels like there has maybe been an argument or a disagreement amongst people at work. I'm not sure. I can't feel what it is about, but it feels like just argumentative. This could be your unit or section against another section. Who's putting the most work out, possibly. Something to that effect. Nothing major, but it feels like a little bit of a rivalry, maybe. You have Community, the number 8. Essential meanings: belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. Your prosperity message: whenever you're in a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. We have mending, number 52. Where are you, 52? It's the last one in the book. Why is it so hard to find if it's the last one in the book? Okay, this is a protection message. Mending, essential meanings, forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. And your protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. I just feel like someone not getting along with others at work, or in a business setting. Could be an office setting as well. Um, there's like kind of cliquey people that they talk about everybody else, and I feel like you've become the aim of their. There's so many different. It's crazy because we still do these things like we did in school or as teenagers. The nitpicking and things like that. It feels like somebody's kind of going through that. Just know that if you didn't know, this is harassment, and you need to stand up for yourself and tell somebody that is overseer of everyone. And if they are part of the problem, go above their head as well. This feels like somebody's getting someone's getting the blunt end of the stick here. You are being chosen to do certain work and do certain things, and are talked to about how long your break was, perhaps. I feel that. Little things being told on you, tattletaling. I don't know. It just feels like a childish kind of energy here. It really does. We have building blocks. Essential meanings, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. Your protection message. Now is the time to address the cracks in the foundations of your life. Perhaps your values have changed, and it is time to strengthen your convictions and let go of the things that no longer serve the vision you have for your life. Or perhaps you choose to ignore the signs that a situation or agreement you have entered into is not right for you. Remove the rotten pieces and reinforce your core moral strength and integrity. Now is the time for rigorous honesty, for you are called to renovate and upgrade your consciousness. You will be so happy when you do. Spirit has a spectacular blueprint for your life, far beyond your imagination. Don't be afraid to replace what's not solid. I feel like there definitely is a need to address a situation within your work environment. I feel like it's creating lots of stress. I feel like you're allowing yourself to be more flexible than you actually are able to because of it. There may have even been some times when you called in because you didn't want to deal with it. That's terrible. I say look for another job. But that's just me. I would have already been gone. But if you really like the place that you work, other than this situation that's happened, you have to find your way around it. Or you're gonna lose the what you've built so far there. Okay, you have flexible, essential meanings. Teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. The oracle's message, a tree's roots are solidly planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane. Where as rigid as a rigid structure, like a building, would come crashing down. Consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Your prosperity message. Even when you have a clear vision of how you're going to manifest something, what it will look like, who will share it, and what will then be available to you, you still need to relax and open up to other possibilities. Spirit may have much better plans for you. It could be a job you hadn't thought of, a new source of money, or some other opportunity that eluded your imagination. Be flexible and remind yourself this or something better manifests for me now. Then be willing to bend a little. Enjoy the miraculous results. Yeah, I think there's some changes that some of you are having to go through at this time. You may need the flexibility of, I feel like someone has been looking for a daycare provider, one that will take them overnight or late nights to work around your schedule. You have been having a hard time finding one. I believe that something's going to come forward for you at this time. It may be through a coworker or someone that you know, and that's where I feel this flexible. You're going to find somebody who is flexible and can work with you on that, work around your schedule. Okay, Leo, let's see what we have for you in the body of your read. Spirits, guides, what do we have for Leo at this time? We have the World. Definite changes here. Definite, I feel like a change in attitude, a change about the way you feel in a situation, a shift in control. I feel like a shift in control. I feel like not to worry about that. Wow. Drop my cards. Not to worry about whatever the situation is. If you may have already said something to higher ups. Sorry, a bunch of my cards hit the floor. Flung right on out. Wow, we have a thing of them right here, though. If you have already said something, maybe somebody else already did, but I feel like possibly you talked to someone. I feel like this person is going to lose their supervisory position because they'll feel like they abused the position by treating you or acting with, I feel like a supervisor or someone in power at your job, friends, or I feel like saying giggle buddies. I don't know why, but giggle buddies. They are childish and do things like children would do. That's why I keep going back to this, feeling like children in the situation. You have the Four of Cups here. Don't overlook a gift horse in the mouth. I feel like saying don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Is that how the saying goes? I feel like don't overlook something that is being presented to you. There are signs and symbols placed in your path. I feel like you need to not be so focused on what is happening, the bad stuff that's happening, because something good is coming in here. And it's going to change the way things are for you at this time. You have the Three of Pentacles. This is about work. This is about working together for a greater environment. This may be you and co-workers working on getting a supervisor that is abusing their position out of power, and you will succeed by the looks of this. You have the Fool card here, and you have the Five of Cups as well in the reverse. The Fool card is just taking a gamble. I feel like you're going, if something is happening at work, you take a gamble. You go to someone over their head. I feel like people were afraid to do this prior to you, but you're like, I am not taking this junk. And so you go to the person over their head, their supervisor, and tell them what's going on, and they start being investigated. That's what this feels like, and they will have to walk the situation. I mean, leave. And this will end all this. You were thinking about leaving the company. I think you were thinking about leaving because this has gotten so bad with whatever's going on here. Just know that this is all coming to an end. They are being watched at this point. I feel like there's other co-workers that may have stood up and said something too about the goings on, and you might not even know it, but I think they have. All right, let's get one more card for clarity here. I feel like there's big change coming in, and someone's getting I feel like a new job, some kind of opportunity. I want to say to do with. This could be like a factory where you make shirts, or I feel like oh, excuse, sorry guys. Let's turn that down. Okay. Sorry. I feel like some kind of like maybe a shirt factory or a label, somewhere you put the labels in. I feel like some kind of thread and stitching and cloth. I'm not sure. It could be shirts, it could be something else, but I feel like working in an environment like that, and it's going to make things better. You standing up for everyone else. You have the Empress here. This is you. Create a new place for you and your co-workers. I feel like you standing up to someone or against something and winning. You have the Ace of Cups in the reverse here. Overshadowing the read. This is a no for whoever asked a question. I feel like this Ace being in the reverse is... Aces are gifts from the universe. It's an abundant gift. It's a gift of I feel like don't get over emotional about something as well. Stand your ground and don't get over emotional. Don't let your feelings get in the way. I feel like if you go to raising your voice or trying to argue about the situation instead of being a steady head, the other person is going to get a hot head, and that's what's going to be the end of them. You keep yourself calm. Don't say anything that's out of the way, and I feel like you're going to step away from this with flying colors here. We're going to have some clarity cards here. Whoa, jumping right on out there. We have the Two of Pentacles. Been struggling a little bit here. Robbing from Peter to pay Paul up until now. You have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Feeling like you were stuck, feeling like you didn't have anywhere to go, you couldn't progress where you are or where you were. You couldn't progress where you were. I feel like you have changed status at this point of where you are, or maybe even completely jobs. You have the Six of Cups in the reverse here. This may be somebody coming back into your situation. Possibly someone... Hold on. It feels like someone coming in here to share a burden. This may have to do with someone new. If you hold a position at your job where you have a little bit of authority, I feel like it's overwhelming and you are going to get some help soon. Interesting. This Eight of Swords in the reverse, this is you kept yourself from saying things and doing things in the past, or taking up for the situation being like everybody else, being hush about it because you didn't want to ruffle feathers. I feel like this is over. You're not containing yourself anymore. I think somebody stepped over the line big time as well, um, causing this. You have the Eight of Wands. That is powerful, positive energy aiming straight for you. And you have the Lovers. It's in the reverse. This may be a move on your part in employment. You may disconnect. The Lovers are about, in a money reading, about contracts, about commitments of some sort. It's in the reverse. I feel like that is saying a disconnect. I feel like once this happens, you're going to take up for yourself. You're going to be like, you know what? You might even be like, I quit. It's going to get that bad. Or maybe you already have. But this is going to open up doors for you, whether you know it or not. There's going to be some things going on here to help you out. I feel like you were meant for something better than where you were and what you were putting up with. And the second that you leave that place, good things will come in for you. I'm not saying run out and quit your job, guys. Don't go there unless you have something else set up. But this is what I mean. I feel like there's things will fall into place. You got to step towards the things. You got to make some kind of action towards the things to make the change, though. But I feel like you're very ready for change, ready for growth, and the potential for growth is there. You just have to do what you need to do to get it. Do it. Go above and beyond. We're going to pull a few grace cards here before I close the read. I feel like I feel like someone works through an agency. Someone here may work through an agency, and that's where this is coming in here. This ending of contracts. I think possibly you're getting hired by the place. You know, some places do that. They'll go through an agency, but they decide to keep you. I feel like you will be, whoever that is, you'll be asked to stay, and you'll end up with, wow, a nice chunk of more pay per hour, it feels. I don't know the exact amounts. The number 4 came up. I'm not sure what that means, but $4 more per hour, that'd be amazing. Maybe even a base pay for some of you. Okay, let's see what else. What do we have here? We have imagination. Open up your mind. The sky is the limit. If you want certain things, you got to go for them. And don't let yourself be held back thinking that you can't. Life's difficulties are a call to consciousness, a grace-inspired event that challenges us to reach beyond limited thinking. And I'm going to put this right here because I feel like you guys are reaching beyond limited thinking with this 8 of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, what else do we have for Leo at this time? For Leo, is that it? Well, that's it. Okay, guys. Sorry about that, but that's it. Let's pull a message card here for you guys. I feel like that is needed as well. This is a little chaotic of a read. I'm sorry, guys. It just feels like it's all over. A little bit of everybody in here. We have Journey, branch out to new worlds. I'm going to put this right here because I feel like you are disconnecting from whatever employment you have. This may become suddenly as well, this walking away. There are some things you're going to take with you that I'm just taking your own self, it feels. That's it for this. Taking your own self into a new situation is going to harm the embodiment of the establishment, it feels like. If you are a supervisor or a someone that holds a little bit higher rank, and I think you did a lot more than others did, and if you leave, or since you have left, if you have left, you will have this breaking down of the system and within. It's crazy that one person can do that, but I feel like someone here is like was holding the place together. All right, Leo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. See you next video.